am Destiny Pia.
I'm Kylie Darius. I'm Ming.
I am Karima Richard.
And you're about to watch Caribbean Inside TV.
Enjoy. Boom.
Well, hello there.
You are watching Caribbean Inside TV, the engine room of culture.
I am Ras Shorty. I am a scientist, a musical scientist. I invented soca so that Caribbean people could have something to identify with wherever they go, any part of the world.
They go all over the world from Ash Wednesday to Old Year's Day, but must return to the country of their birth to make sure they revitalize the system to carry the soca one more time throughout the world. We call them the soca ambassadors. And happy am I at this point in time to present a soca ambassador supreme. Real name, Michael Osuna. Put your hands together for Sugar, 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 Aloes.
Thank you, and welcome to Kitchener's Review. Day, 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 la, day, day, day. I love this country and I love it bad, and nothing can convince me to trade Trinidad. In this country it have democracy. Everyone has equal opportunity. But recently something happened here in my land. Up to now I really don't understand. And the concern for my country is very strong. That's the reason why I sit down and write this song. I listen African people talking foolishly, saying me ain't going and vote, we win already. But while the two parties had 17 seats equally, they had we wondering who would rule eventually. Within 2 days we had a matrimonial couple. The bride professing her interest is for the people. But I did prefer they did send we back to the pool, cause we don't know them two borat can live in one hole. I remember 86 elections clearly. We had the first wedding between Pandey and Robbie. So when this happened, it was nothing new. The events was a straight case of deja vu. The only difference, Richardson was the locani. His job was to prevent Pandey from jamming Robbie. But now Richardson dead and gone, and there's no more Nara. Humphrey and Pandey going to massacre Robbie Gara. If anybody don't believe, I'm willing to bet, cause I know Indians is people don't ever forget. And we have some who real racial don't say are wrong. Ralph Marach told us that he now know where he belong. So when the time come for Pandey to kick out Robbie, I hope you kinky head people don't sorry for he. When Robbie was in power, his name was Ekbaro. I hear they planning to call Pandey Geronimo. The UNC condemned PDP and M party. Moving Assam say they destroyed the whole country. They say the police wasn't capable. Each time we call them, they never had a vehicle. They say the bandits used to make poor people hop. They have big guns while the police force have slinging shot. In my point of view, the UNC was talking bull, cause we all know through them today that row remain full. Pandey say the PNM was wasting we time. because they never had a plan on keeping down crime. But I remember when Hulsey made the big scandal, saying Negro men was raping them girl in Central. But when the police hold the culprits in the red, we found out it was Indian men with wigs on their head. And through Ramesh we keep having repeat offenders. They were the reason why we couldn't keep them behind bars. I ain't saying that my party never do wrong, but 93 I did one manning in my song. Stop this smiling boy, check what's going on. Too many traitors on board, examine them horn. Apparently he wasn't taking me on at all. I live to see them traitors push him straight off the wall. Okasi, Paul, Rap and Kwaitong, they rant and they rave. Eric and Morris must be cussing down in the grave. Abu Bakr say man they knew about the coup, but even the smallest child knew about it too. And while there are so many questions to be answered, how come all of a sudden Ramesh run Grenada? Even the president had left the country. That's how Qatar end up signing the amnesty. But even though joke is joke, damn joke ain't no fun. Why Abu Bakr didn't say who gave him them guns?
I want you to remember how he looks. Remember when he make a jail in the hot tuxedo in jail? I want you to remember is a vest. Oh, sorry, Mr. Aloes.
Thank you. They have a new ministry they call Extraordinaire, and Mr. Pandey find it fit to place Robbie there. We know how this man so power hungry. Well, I guess that makes him extraordinary. But long ago them Indian used to tell we, sir, we have money and land, but all we want is power. Crow try to educate and open we eyes when he sang the Calypso, rise African rise. But to Crow Calypso we never take heed. Now we destined to eat the bread the devil need. And all them Indian boasting now how they bust we throat. Cause like they say call Negroes didn't go and vote. Now all who didn't go and vote are sure they sorry, because they feel the country's future in jeopardy. I don't know why Pandey snatch up them and Robbie and send their ass to cut the cane down in Caroni.
Aloes, jail and make the right pig is a merino, a short pants, and sapat. They will cut it. Oh, sorry, Mr. Aloes.
Big meeting with Pandey and Abu Bakr in the Prime Minister's office in the Twin Tower. Next day Bacchanal on the media. John Public confused but want an answer. Concerned citizens asking what the hell is this? It's not right to negotiate with a terrorist. But after telling the nation who knew about the coup, just like Kwaitong, he want he tongue of flesh too. Cause I know certain people who never faced the poll, but through their contribution they got important role. Kwaitong say he didn't swear an oath to poverty. Still Pandey put he to control the treasury. In the field of sports they give we a sick woman and put Penentis in charge of education. I don't believe that meeting was no accident. Don't be surprised if Bakr end up in Parliament.
A merino, a short pants, go trendy Jericho. You can't wear gold in jail. He is... Oh, sorry, Miss Aloes.
I'm not preaching racialism in any way. I as a man must have my doubles each Saturday. To tell you the truth, this I must confess. My Indian producer Mohan, he treats me the best. But when coming to this country, let's face the fact, we have some Indians who don't consider themselves black. Thanks to Satmaraj and Indrani Rampasad, today racialism is rampant in Trinidad. Oh well, I listen to Pandy bragging about money. I wonder if he go borrow it from Dolce. A national pan side he promised we, with each of its members getting a fixed salary. I tell myself, who the hell he trying to fool? When Satmarat say he don't want no pan in his school. I don't mind jumping to Tassa on Carnival Day. I bet you they don't want no steel band near they who say.
When they rim on yard, they go remember I told them that they can't say what they want. We now have human rights prosecuting them. Oh, sorry.
I walk around Independence Square lately, and the scenery around there made me happy. I look at the banks, McDonald's, KFC. The feelings is just like New York City. The promenade is beautiful, this I must conclude. But all we need is a big country attitude. Make up your mind to live a different lifestyle at least. Let's show the world Indians and Negroes could live in peace. My first for your country, you must show care. Everyone must be able to do their share. This country owes us nothing, you must agree. So it's important what we could do for this country. Forget Satmaraj with the hate and racialism. Let's prove to the world we could be a model nation. And just like Martin Luther King, we'll sing free at last. Cause Trinbago is on the rise, heading for world class.
Together for sugar, 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 hello. 1996, just as it looked in 1995. Height, 5 feet 4 inches. The man we have known to grow and love as the mighty midget. Real name, Weston Rollins. Put your hands together for Crow.
Remember slavery on the plantation? Massa used to use a black man to beat black man. So when I hear 17, I got a pain. I say, oh God, black man go beat black man again. Cause black man give black man soup, but black man want harm. Black man intention is to pressure he own black man. He give them soup, they say he treat them like an outcast. So now black man take smoke, hey. could always say what they want. Black man always have a fear of going in front. My black brother does tell me, Crow, why you just stop? Crow, why short this year they go lock you up. Crow, the truth does offend. Them people is soft. They might just pay a man to bump you up. But I go sing till I crow or until I fall. And if I dead sign, I read to me funeral. At a Robinson on behalf of the African. With 2 seats breast, you had the ball in your hand. I spoke to Leroy Clark and Capra Camon. And up to now, them can't understand what's going on. You went and was knighted up in Africa. But to your black brother, you prove a traitor. If Abu Bakr return and the shooting start, all you look for that. And if your daughter should walk the prime minister's path, all you look for that. Thank you. Thanks. See, the song ain't had nothing in it. They say how a racial and a bad and all kind of thing. And you know something? After all this trouble, they want to protest the song. They don't want me to sing the song. I wrote a nice little song. I wonder if I should do it. I wrote a song. The pastor, come. I went by the pastor this afternoon. I said, pastor, I have a song here. And I should let people understand that Calypso is a rootical thing and Calypso is supposed to stay commentary Calypso too. You can't ban the Calypso. You can't do that. So this is Mr. The First Tone. I went by the First Tone and First Tone said, I like that song, Coco. I will bring it for you tonight. So, and them boys, they're good, you know, watch them there in red. They're fine, right? Let me do a little thing. You do a little thing. The name of the song is, what is the name of the song, First Tone? Calypso gone. That is if we don't stand up. And you can participate, you know. The idea is that raise your hand and support Crow. See the band, girl? Let me get a round of applause for the band, please. Stand. And the First Tone. They're looking for all kind of reasons to keep Calypso down. Just because they know every season I just puncture them in my song. So they use this black minister woman to say I'm stirring up trouble. How they go tell this Calypsonian to educate the old people? Cause I know a lot of black people who didn't go to the polls. And if I can't tell them that, they look for that, you pass your bracelets and fool. Or you just want to stay there and abuse woman and know very well it's wrong. Then want to chastise this Calypsonian when I comment about it in song. But commentary must remain in Calypso. Raise your hand and support Crow. Who the hell tell them commentary must go? Raise your hand and support Crow. They want to do wrong thing, all you must know. Raise your hand and support Crow. But if you sit back there and let these people control the art form, Calypso gone. Calypso gone. If all you let the politicians treat this real art form with real scorn, Calypso gone. Calypso gone. Thank you for the show. I carry me lyrics by Guerra. He took time and check out my song. He said from a legal point of view, partner, I really find nothing wrong. So I went cross by Dr. Liverpool. In his office, we sit down cool. He said, Crow, and you went to school. Don't take on that perverted food. That is why people does remember Eric William up to today. Once I myself Chucky sing a song about he just say let the jackass free. So Crow, sing your song, breath and stay up strong. We behind you, so tell them plain. If they didn't have cocoa in the sun, then they shouldn't frighten bottle.
Here coming again. Here coming, all of them. He coming. Boy, bring a short in here. He start to grow.
The one or two black people who protesting is massa who lend you the whip. But careful with massa, cause when you slip, your black bowels he's going to rip. You tell yourself that massa love you, but you massa doesn't care. Cause when I sing, massa gets so scared. Cause the truth he don't want to hear. Black man, what's wrong with you like you're confused? Or your sanity you lose. Trying your best to blow your little brother fuse. Like massa you must be booze. But you could rant and rave and then misbehave. The midget is always strong. You could quarrel, protest, or bunker wrong. You could not keep the good man down. Commentary must remain in Calypso. Raise your hand and support Crow. Who the hell tell them commentary must go? Raise your hand and support. If you do a wrong thing, the people should know. Raise your hand and support Crow. Cause if you sit back and let these vultures control the art form, Calypso gone, Calypso gone. If you sit back and let these politicians treat the art form with scorn, Calypso gone, Calypso gone. Thank you.
Whoa, yeah. Put your hands on the Crow, the first two, the band, the Calypso review. Don't stop clapping till I tell all you stop clapping. Clap.
Let me take this moment to thank you guys for your unwavering support of the culture of TNT. Remember to subscribe if you have not done it as yet to keep our culture alive. I'm Lady V, and I'll catch you on our next pit stop. Take care of each other, and thank you for watching.
ERXA, Bongo S again. Right now, you're locked on to CITV. Don't move that dial. Subscribe, like, share. All you don't know is we culture is we thing. Boom.
I am Destiny P and I watch Caribbean Inside TV.
I am Larry Joseph, Caribbean King of Comedy, and I watch Caribbean Inside TV. You should do it too, because it's so fantastic.
Yo, I'm Coach Richards. Panis. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to keep the culture alive. Boom!
Thank you for having me on.
It's a pleasure to have you here, man. Anytime.
Hello, I am Kylie and I am saying thank you for having me on CITV.